No dancing for you. Hey all you comic book readers and true believers, it's Tuesday, and I'm your ever-loving blue-eyed comic book guy, Mitch Harmon. You know what's up, Mitch's Picks. Captain America, #1, written by Todd Nahisi Coates, art done by Lionel Francis Yu. Just in time for 4th of July, Captain America's #1 coming out of Marvel Comics, trying to deal with a nation that doesn't quite trust Captain America anymore after the events of Secret Empire and all other kinds of crazy things that happened in the Mark Waid run of Captain America. Cap is looking to try to balance still being the Sentinel of Liberty, but also trying to not scare people because literally there's some guy walking around with his face who was supporting Hydra. But it looks like Hydra's on the run right now. They try to infiltrate Russia, but there's some type of metahuman that has pushed them out now, and that obviously has some type of link to Cap. Don't want to give too much of it away, but this is the new story coming out for Todd Nahisi Coates, the guy who was doing the Black Panther stuff. He's now doing Captain America, so you know it's going to be good stuff, guys. Check it out. Batman 50, written by Tom King, art done by Michael Janin, along with many other artists such as Frank Miller, Neil Adams, Lee Bermejo, Tony Daniel. There's a lot of artists on this page, actually. This is Batman's wedding. This is it. This is when they're actually going to tie the knot between him and Catwoman. They also kind of talk about their past leading up to the wedding. You know, they got to fight crime during the night, but they're going to get married during the dawn. But during the night, they're kind of recanting all the times they knew each other and just the important things that they liked about each other. A lot of talk about eyes in this one too, how their eyes were so beautiful. She thought his eyes were beautiful. He thought her eyes were beautiful. Whatever. Point is though, is that this is the end of this whole wedding thing that's been going on. We had the prelude to the wedding, the Batman 49, Batman 50, and then also the Catwoman, which is kind of like an epilogue to the whole story of the wedding stuff. So you definitely want to pick that one up, but this is definitely what you want to read first before that Catwoman, guys. Check it out. Death of the Inhumans, #1, written by Donny Cates, art done by Ariel Olivetti. This book is a new part of a mini-series coming out, Death of the Inhumans. The beginning of the book kind of gives you the history of the Inhumans, how the Kree came here during prehistoric times, changed the DNA of a lot of the Neanderthal men and women, and actually even talking about how they left and basically decided to just leave the Inhumans on Earth. Well, now that all the events that are going on during Infinity Countdown leading into Infinity Wars, Hala is in ruins, and now the Kree are going around trying to scoop up all of the Inhumans once again to help battle and protect their homeworld Hala. But not all the Inhumans are on board, i.e. Black Bolt and his family, I guess you could say. But they have a new champion, I suppose, the Kree. His name is Vox, and he looks pretty awesome as well. But this is a new character coming out of this series, and actually this has got some crazy things that happen in first appearance of a new character and the death of, well, several people, but 2 major characters as well. You definitely don't want to miss this one, guys. Check it out. Cosmic Ghost Rider, #1, written by Donny Cates, art done by Dylan Burnett. In this one, Frank Castle is dead. Well, for like the 3rd time. Because if you guys follow the story of the Thanos stuff, spoiler alert, Cosmic Ghost Rider is Frank Castle, who died, then he came back as the Spirit of Vengeance, and then he became the Herald of Galactus, and then he became the Black Hand of Thanos. A lot of things that's going on. Trust me, there's a recap in this. And also, basically, he's in Valhalla as well, which is supposed to be reserved for Asgardians and Norse gods, but Odin made a special place for him, specifically for the the Herald of Galactus, Cosmic Ghost Rider. But in this one, Frank Castle relives all of his past, but also kind of goes off on a new journey to possibly try to settle all the death and destruction that's in the world, looking for that vengeance. This is supposed to be a mini-series, but we'll also see how it goes because they might turn into an ongoing. But I can tell you this, guys, this #1 was pretty awesome. I definitely recommend you check it out. Star Wars, a Little Golden Book adaptation. For all of you that are Star Wars fans, even trying to get your kids into it, this is a great read. It's a quick adaptation of all the Star Wars stuff. Plus, we have all 3, including some of the sequels and some of the prequel stories as well. But I got the original trilogy right here in my hands, guys. And these are all fun little books just to get to kind of give as gifts. Like I said, if you want to get your kids into comics, this is a great place for them to start. That's all my picks for this week, everyone. Keep reading your comics, true believers. See you guys next week.